Hi, my name's Hannah Harquart and I'm an actor in Prom Fever. I'm playing Christina. A couple of my friends have been through NYFA before, and I graduated from Drama Studio London into a pandemic, which is so nice. And I was keeping myself busy with everything, and NYFA came up, and it finally felt like the right time to apply. Um, and I'm so glad that I did, because I've met a smashing group of people inside and outside of our project. Even a couple of the people that I've met through NYFA, as well as this film, where we've got another film ongoing. So it feels like as soon as NYFA came into my life, it became very busy, which is good. My role is as an actor, but I am also producing oil paintings for the crowdfunding campaign, which is why I'm covered in paint. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm doing 14 oil painting portraits to reflect the characters, their role in the film, and their personality. And they've all got their own iconic 70s theme. So all of the portraits are kind of paired with an image in my head from the 70s. I think what excites me the most about this film is the journey of the characters and the what's the word? How current the themes are. So even as a graduate, I really felt the sting this year and last year from COVID. And I think we started off with like a fun prom heist that then turned into something really current. It says a lot about students and how they've been treated this year. So I think what excites me the most is the message and the extensive journeys that the characters go on, because I think they're quite well rounded. And yeah, no, that's me. I think the challenges of my role is not allowing Christina to become a stereotype of the bossy leader at school, as it has been portrayed for ages and ages and years in media. You know, the Hermione of the school or of the year or of the friendship group. So I think the challenge is to make her four-dimensional and also still likable and a good leader, while also having flaws, because otherwise you've got nowhere to go. Hope nobody disagrees with me. At school, I like to be friends with everyone, and I often was. And I was good at organizing social events. I love throwing parties and having everybody around. Equally, I was messy, and because of my dyslexia and dyspraxia, suffered a lot with coming to grips with how to navigate organization, how to and up and coming ADHD diagnosis, how to navigate that in high school. And I think I only really learned how to do that in sixth form, because there's still a lot of stigma against it and not that much knowledge around it. So it was frustrating for teachers, and it was navigating that, really. Luckily, in quite a rare case, my older sister had really bad dyslexia as well. So my mum, as soon as I was out the womb, was like, this chick might have dyslexia. So I got diagnosed really, really early because my family saw it coming. Even that was still quite difficult. to come to grips with, because you can have an early diagnosis and nobody can really know what to do with you except like throw coloured paper at you. If you're not comfortable in yourself, and I was lucky that I was diagnosed early, but if you're not comfortable with your learning difficulty, that can be very stressful and quite confidence knocking. Oh my God, my favorite heist film by far is Spy. Melissa McCarthy, my girl. I was going to say something naughty, but we're not allowed to swear. She in Spy is incredible, and Jason Statham. And I remember watching a program that said it was the most realistic spy film, and that was voted by like people who work in espionage. The most hilarious heist film I've ever seen, and one of the only ones that I watch over and over again. One of the first ones that springs to mind would be Witches, that we took to the Edinburgh Fringe in 2019. It was an immersive comedy about witches. It was the most brilliant experience I've ever had. And we wrote it and performed in it, and that was amazing. The next one that comes to mind is Sweet Potato, which is a short film voiceover project that we just wrapped on a couple of weeks ago that I wrote, which explores heterosexual relationships with men, and also female friendships and how much you get from each of them. And it has kind of like an undertone of ambiguity on like queerness and how that comes in, and self-discovery and all that yummy stuff. So that was really cool. And my wonderful friend Evie directed that, and she directed me in a play online during 2020, and then came in for this project, and I worked with them, who's a DOP, and they're all so sick, really brilliant creatives to be working with. And obviously Prom Fever, and then at the moment also working on a short that I've written and will be performing in, called My Best Friend, no, it's terrible, I wrote it, My Dead Boyfriend's Girlfriend. That's what the short is called. That's a project that I'm working on in tandem with this one, which myself and Hannah Eggleton from NYFA and from Drama Studio London, that's where we met, we've both written that, and we're both performing in that, and that's being shot in 6 weeks. Yeah, absolutely. So the first thing I would say is, if you feel like you are, or you feel like it's something that it keeps coming up, my best piece of advice would just be to just do it. Just try your very best. Write to the charities. I'll put them all written down. Write to them, get the help that you need, because once you start getting the help that you need, you are flying. There is no shame in having any of these things. A lot of people have them. They're so common in the creative industry. And the sooner that knowledge is power, right? So when you know what you've got and you know what you're dealing with, you know what kind of animal it is, you know how to train it. If you feel like acting is something that you want to try, but you're scared because you don't know how to learn lines, or you're scared because it's a bit of a memory test, then the worst thing that you can do is never try. Good things will come for all of you if you surround yourself with the right people, and you should just surround yourself with people that are going to champion you in every step you take in your creative life and your personal life. Good things happen when you surround yourself with good people. And most people are good people, I think. Your vibe is your tribe. Your tribe is your vibe, whatever the saying is. Find mates who want to do the same stuff. make work happen, and good things will keep happening. And celebrate every single tiny step towards the yummy, delicious creativeness that is coming. In 10 years, I would like to be making my own work with like-minded creatives from all different walks of life and making a bigger difference on bigger platforms. That's where I'd like to be in 10 years. I'd also like to have a dog. Be responsible enough to look after a dog. That'd be nice. If you can manage to donate some money to Prom Fever, please, please, please do. We really want to make a cracking film, and it's got a bit of everything for a bit of everyone in it. And it's got a really, really important message, especially for students this year. So if you can donate 1 penny or 1K, no, I'm joking. Just like anything, every little helps.